Hello everybody, how is it going? So, we're playing some more Queen today, but someone asked that I just start showing the deck list for OP04 in the beginning of the video. So, here you guys go. This is not a list I cooked up, this is kind of just from a flagship event. I needed a kind of a baseline for Queen, so this is what I've been playing for the last video and this video. If I make any changes, I'll let you guys know, but yeah, here it is if you want it. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, we're up against a Katakuri, playing Queen. This hand seems decent, but we'll mulligan. Could be better. We don't see any top end this time, but we see a Dofi blocker, which will kind of let us play a little bit more. We are going first against Katakuri. This is also, I think, my very first game that I played with Queen, and I think it was a decent game, at least. Honestly, I think this will be a rougher matchup for Queen, just because they have 10 drop Big Mom and we don't. Not that Yamato and Mihawk and Katakuri aren't very strong. It's just those cards are all very good at dealing with smaller cards. The max they can hit is like a 7 drop with Mihawk. Yamato can hit like bigger cards if none of you guys have taken life, but that isn't always the case. So yeah, we don't really have an efficient way of dealing with 10 drop Big Mom, and they also do have triggers themselves, so yeah, a bit of a rougher matchup. But we played the Dofi blocker. We kind of bottom deck everything because I don't see any top end. I will play another one. We see 2 Yamatos, some 2k counters, and another Dofi blocker. We'll keep this one on top and just be able to pick up some 2ks. We'll go Yamato into Yamato, and yeah, we're probably just gonna pass right there. Could have swung bigger, but honestly, I like half don't want them to take the first life just in case they get a trigger. That's my biggest problem, I think, with yellow, is even though this isn't quote-unquote a mirror match, it's also like, it kind of is. They obviously are playing different triggers than us, but yeah, with yellow mirrors, or just yellow in general, I feel like there's a lot of things that you aren't in your control. Like, sure, Katakuri can look at his life, but he can't like replace his life like Big Mom. She's kind of like, I think, the least sacky yellow leader. But even Queen has some crazy triggers. You play, I think, every blocker trigger that you can, just because we're constantly refilling those, like either that last life or the last 2 life, and hitting a blocker off that when we have to be low in hand size and low in life is like super impactful and just helps us live extra turns. So I'm not saying that Queen doesn't do it as well, but triggers are kind of hard to play against. Obviously we swing first, play characters after. That's like the main way to play around triggers, but other than that, it's just like a matter of, they have it in life, alright, I guess I just have to hold that one. That's why I don't love playing yellow. Queen has been kind of an exception, just because it's pretty fun healing every turn. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty fun. And I know NL and OP05 will kind of be like that, and also NL is a really cool character, in my opinion, so I'll definitely have to check him out when we get closer to OP05. But this is definitely just our Mihawk turn. Not really much else to do. They Katakuri, give themselves a life, which is fair. They alternatively could have put like my 3-drop Dofi in life. Obviously they wouldn't want to put my Sanji blocker in life, but I think them grabbing an extra life is fair. But yeah, we will Mihawk the Sparrow, and this is their 10-down turn. So if they have a Big Mom here, this game will be rough. We'll take the swing from the Katakuri, and yep, there's the Big Mom. But we do have the Red Rock to deal with this one, so it's not the absolute worst. We can maybe clear the Katakuri, unless we just want to go straight life. Okay, well, we're gonna swing 12 into the Katakuri. We should be able to clear the Katakuri. Oh, okay, never mind. They counter out of it, and then we'll just swing with lead, heal a life, and they take, potentially getting a trigger here. We love triggers. They get a cracker. we'll pass it right back. We don't have to worry about him, you know, double attacking us, but it still is a free body for him, so a little bit rough. It's okay, we can pop him with our Yamato. And we probably will just take a life here, because we have the Yamato next turn. See no harm in it. He's gonna go 3 Dawn on leader. Attacking Mihawk for 9. We do have a counter to save it, and we still do have 2 blockers. He's gonna go 3-4 Dawn on Cracker, attack the Mihawk again. We will use a blocker. And I don't really want to use the Sanji here, but it's fine. He actually just goes 8 into life, which is kind of perfect for me. Cannot complain at that. He'll play down a Brule blocker and pass it back to us. So we can either Katakuri here, or we can Yamato. Yamato will heal us. We could also heal ourselves with Katakuri, but playing the Katakuri will let us out their Katakuri, so that is pretty tempting here, and that is what we will do, because Mihawk should be able to clear the Cracker pretty easily. We could also just swing 7 into it and still get our heal, which sounds good. And yeah, they just let the Cracker go, so we'll just go 9 into life with the Mihawk and pass it back. They have had a ton of life this turn with the 10 drop, and the 8 drops into their own life, and then I gave them a life there. So yeah, they're definitely working with a ton of life. But we technically have infinite life as long as we're not dead. We'll take a 9k hit from lead, and we'll trigger a Boa, which is solid. Can never complain at hitting a trigger. Play as a Parasparrow and a Sanji. We can clear something here with a Yamato. And we will be out of the range for our leader ability, which is a bit unfortunate, but I still think it is worth just playing the Yamato here. And we'll heal a life and kill the Parasparrow. Just kind of reduces attackers. Sanji is technically an attacker, but not a really good one, so yeah. We'll swing 8 into life with our Katakuri. He will take and trigger a Parasparrow. That's kind of funny. We'll swing 9 at life with our Mihawk. He'll block. We'll just go 6 at life. Can't use our leader sadly, but he still takes. And triggers a Cracker. My god. All the triggers. And he gets another 10 drop Big Mom. Okay, stuff is seemingly getting very hard. He swings 5 at us. We'll counter out. Swings 5 again. Block? Because yeah, that's the only other attack. Oh no, he has Parasparrow. Maybe we just take this one. We get a Sanji trigger. We'll chuck the Katakuri. I know I can't really give him more life. We'll draw a Veggie for turn. So we can heal 2 life this turn. So that is cool. But we also have to sack off one of our characters, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll clear off his 2 little bodies. He grabs another 10 drop off Parasparrow. Not good. We'll go 9 at life. And I'm kind of chill with that being a Thunderbolt because I needed to make room for my Yamato, so I kind of got value off of him doing that. And yeah, we'll gain a life with Yamato, popping the Sanji, and then gain another life with our leader ability. And here comes, second 10 drop, technically the 3rd of the game. Yeah, what are you gonna do? He'll go 5 at life. We can counter this and then either block the 10 drop Big Mom hit or just take it. We will end up blocking it. Draw for turn, pick up a Sanji blocker. Not exactly what we want to see. It really sucks he has that Brule on board because I really need to kill one of the Big Moms or stuff will get really out of hand. But that Brule will likely stop me. So instead I decide I'm going to try to challenge it, but I'm going to go wide because surely one of the cards in his hand does not counter. That was my mentality. Because it's yellow, they do play a lot of non-counter cards, but they've had 2 so far. And this swing, I do hesitate here because I could play a blocker and then just like swing the rest into life, which I don't think keeps me alive regardless, because he still has two 12k swings. So yeah, I'm just like, nah, let me just try to clear it. But he does have the last counter, and he had the blocker anyway, so it didn't super matter. I don't really know why he thought about how he wanted to defend there, but he definitely could have just used the blocker, because he's probably killing me next turn. We'll go 1 down on lead, heal a life, and then we'll just swing 8 at life. He'll take both, and then I will pass it back. I could technically live this turn if I hit a trigger off of my life, but he has the third 10-drop Big Mom, 4th of the game, so yeah, I think it's curtains, you could say. Right there, I saw the trigger, I'm like, no way, did I hit a blocker? And no, it was 3,000 worlds. I use it for fun, I know the game's over, but yeah, this was, that's the game. I tried a rematch, this is the sim, no one ever wants to rematch. Very, very sad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.